Hello yogis, Megan here with another 10-minute Tuesday, and today I want to offer you some assisted chair and wall yoga. This is for my people with some mobility issues or maybe some injury. So go ahead and find a chair. Normally like a dining room chair is really good. You want something sturdy where you can easily place your feet flat on the ground. So starting here with your feet on the ground, or if you're super short like me, yes, I'm admitting it, put a block under your feet, or sit at the very edge of the chair if that's comfortable for you. I just want you to root down through your feet and pull your lower belly up and in, and then lean back just a hair so that way your shoulders are over your hips. Now drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Switch sides, left ear, left shoulder. Make sure that your shoulders are softened down and away and they're centered. Sometimes we kind of tilt our torso to try to reach our ear closer, and we don't want to do that here. Coming back up to center, tuck your chin to your chest. Getting a nice back of the neck stretch here. Lifting back up, I want you to take your right hand to your left collarbone, just below it, and then your left hand will wrap your right wrist. And then you're going to drop your right ear to your right shoulder, using your hands to create like a pulling, gentle opening in the front of your throat. So if you're confused, your ear is going away from wherever your hands are. Back up to center, switch sides. And back up to center. Now we're going to take a forward fold while staying in the chair. Please make certain that if you're practicing at home, alone, and maybe you're elderly or you're injured, that somebody knows. So should you fall out of your chair, you can call for help. Anyways, hinge forward at the hips. As much as you can, trying to rest your belly on the tops of your thighs, and then tuck your chin to your chest. And just let your breath be natural here. Nothing to force. And then roll back up. Take your right ankle and stack it over your left knee. And if you can't totally get your ankle up on your knee, the act of trying will help loosen up the low back and the hips. Maybe if you're wearing some loose pants, you can grab your pant leg. And if this pose is pretty easy for you to attain, just fold over your front leg. Take a couple of breaths here. And rise back up. Other side, left leg over right. So I do this a lot at work in my office chair. Kind of help open up my back halfway through the day. Same thing, exhaling over if that's accessible to you. And rise back up. Feeling your feet firmly on the ground underneath you, just go ahead and rise up to standing and come over to a wall. Definitely want something sturdy to support you here. We're just going to take a downward dog on the wall. So placing your hands roughly shoulder width apart, a little bit overhead. Step your feet back and push your chest through. Really gentle here, right? This is meant to be a soft opening. We're not twisting or cranking to get into any pose. One more breath here. Walking your feet back underneath you. Release your arms. Now take your right arm and I want you to press it against the wall. So your arm is in a T. And then just turn your torso away from your arm. So you're opening the front of your chest. Really good opening if you sit too much, if you type too much, all of our driving and texting. Just take a couple of deep breaths here to get a good opening across the front of the chest. And then release by turning back into your right side, and then take your left arm to a T, same thing, opposite side. You can even use your right hand to press into the wall to really help push an opening through that left front of the chest. Nice. Coming back to the center, we're going to take another down dog, and I just want you to become aware of how different your body feels now that we've done a little bit of chest opening. Can you press through a little bit more? And then ease up. I want you to bring your hands even with your shoulders, so level, and step your feet back, coming to a forward fold with a flat back, like so, a true tabletop here. Again, only going as far as feels comfortable in your body. Soft bend in the knees, and then pull your tailbone away from the wall. One more breath. And rise up. Using the wall for support, I want you to put your left hand on the wall, kickstand your right leg for a tree pose. So if you have pretty good balance, you can pick your leg up for a full tree pose, but if you're not quite sure, you just leave a kickstand here. A couple of breaths. Really appreciating all that your body is doing for you already. Come back down, turn to the other side. So now your right hand is supporting you on the wall, and your left foot is kickstand. Kickstanding, kickstanded, you know what I'm saying. One more breath. And release. Awesome work. Come back to your chair. You're going to sit back down and take another seated forward fold. So as much as possible, you want the crown of your head reaching between your knees. One more breath here. And rise up. Now this one, I want you to take your left arm and reach up and over your side body. So while you're sitting down, you're getting a good side body stretch. And actually sitting down kind of takes away the opportunity to cheat in this pose, because sometimes we kind of kick our hips out and try to bend a little more than we should. One more breath, come back up, other side, right arm up and over. Try to keep your shoulders stacked one on top of the other. So we've bent the spine forward and backward and side to side. So come back up to center, sitting up nice and tall. I want you to twist to the right side. If you can take that right hand to the back of your chair and your left hand to your right knee to help kind of rotate, that would be awesome. Again, we're not trying to overdo it here. It's just a gentle flexion, rotation. Yeah. One more breath. Come back to center, other side. Come back to center. Reset your hips, make sure you're kind of comfortable on your chair, and then just pick your right leg up as high as you can. Maybe you get it to 90 degrees. So a little muscle toning here. One more breath. And release back down, left leg up. One more breath. And come back down. Sitting up straight in your chair, bring your palms to your lap. Flip your palms up. Close your eyes. Take a moment of gratitude here for spending 10 minutes getting into your body. We started with our neck, did some spine work, a little balance, a little toning. Bring your hands to heart center. And appreciate yourself for taking time to take care of you. As always, it's my pleasure to share my love of yoga with you, the place in me where love and light and vitality resides. acknowledges the place in each of you where love and light and vitality resides. And Big Mama, this one was for you. Love you. Namaste.